So that was their very public apology. I will say, when I saw part of that apology, I thought it was I thought the tears and it was a little too, I thought it was a little fake. When I will say, when I first saw it, but for the actual content of what they're saying, I do think, everybody hates these people now. Everybody is so angered and outraged at these DJs, and yet people listen to these radio shows every day.
I do.
On these radio shows every day in the United States and elsewhere, they all do these kind of hoaxes and these kind of pranks, and there's a huge market for it. I actually don't listen to them because I just don't like that kind of thing.
I love it.
You love it.
I do. I listen to morning shows. I love them.
Yeah, really?
But I actually always assumed that they were fake because a girlfriend of mine who's an actress in LA, a long time ago, she got paid by radio stations to be like the person that they called at like 5 in the morning and she would play these different characters.
Well, it's funny you say that because in the United States, I think they are mostly fake now.
Okay.
In fact, someone else on our staff was saying they knew somebody who got paid to take these calls, pretending to be somebody they woke up. Because now there's all these laws in the United States about one-party consent. You can't put somebody's voice on the radio or on television without their prior approval.
You have to sign things. You have to sign a million things.
And I don't know if that's the same law in Australia, and if it is, clearly they did not follow that in this case, so they may be subject to some sort of investigation. But I found it interesting that in the States it's all fake. But actually, I went over to my mom's this weekend, and she had written down this saying, which I actually think is kind of nice, which is, be kind because, what was it? I may be mulling it. Be kind because everyone you meet is going through a great battle, which I think is kind of a nice way to think about it. Everybody has struggles in their life, and everybody's struggling, and it's better to just be kind to people because the reality is we're all, hanging by a very delicate thread and all trying to do our best. And I mean, to me, the bottom line is just such a shame. And clearly, this nurse was going through.
Clearly.
I mean, there must have been other things in her life as well.
Yeah.
But you never know what's going to set somebody off, and it's just a horrible story.
It's really sad.
Yeah.